back to my channel. So glad that you guys are here with me today, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This has nothing to do with home decor today. Today I'm going to be showing you and sharing with you 10 products. Some is skincare and some is makeup that I use and that I purchase from Amazon. So many of you have reached out and asked me about my makeup or what I use. Kind of an easy kind of girl, really, come to think of it. But most of the stuff that I buy, I do buy from Amazon. You know, if I find it in the store or something like that, I'll check on Amazon to see if the price is cheaper, and usually it is. So that's where I tend to gravitate towards. But I found some products on there that I started using a few months ago. So I figured I'd make a video and share with you guys. And so many of you have reached out to me here on YouTube and also on my Instagram and asked me if I would share like a get ready with me or what beauty products I use and things like that. I'm more into home decor, but if you guys want to know how I do my makeup or what products I'm using, I am happy to share. So especially for us ladies over 40, I'm over 50. So I actually have a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be 54. And a lot of times when people hear that I'm 54, I can't believe it because I don't have any wrinkles or anything like that. I have never gotten Botox or anything. I think some of it is just I have great genes, and my family is Sicilian, and Sicilian women seem to, thank God, age really gracefully. And when my grandmother died, she was in her 90s, and she could have passed for a 60-year-old without a doubt. She was a gorgeous lady. She laid outside in the sun with olive oil on. She was always tan. And you know what her secret was? I don't think she had a secret. And she had wine every night. She drank like 1 or 2 glasses of wine every night, and she smoked cigarettes. Still gorgeous. No cigarette lines, like from smoking or nothing. But anyway, so I am going to share with you some products, and I'm probably going to do a series on products I use or products I use from Amazon or products that I recommend for women over 40, 50. Because let's face facts, the 20-year-olds don't need our help. They're doing great on their own. So this is just for us. So I'm going to share with you. All the links will be listed down below. If you have any questions on anything else, always, you know, just give me a message and let's get into it. But first, I just wanted to take a quick shout out and thank you to some Self-Care Shower, who actually is sponsoring a part of this video. So they were nice enough to send me some hanging eucalyptus. So they're a company based out of California, and they make the eucalyptus bundles that you hang in your shower. And so I took a shower today because I wanted to try it out before I shared it with you. And guys, it's great. Here's their information, Self-Care Shower. And I will have their link listed below. And at the end of the video, or actually right here, let me insert a picture of their bundle hanging from my shower. So let me do that now for you. So you take it out, you trim it if it needs to be trimmed. It said to take a wine bottle or a bottle and roll it over it to release the scent. But truthfully, when I opened the box, the aroma filled my whole house. I didn't have to do that. So you just take it, you clip the ends, or, you know, make it the size that you want it. And then you just hook it up to your shower, like with an elastic band or something like that. And then you just take your shower and stuff as normal. Try not to get it, you know, too wet. You don't want it in the direct flow of the water, but just, you want the vapors to be released. So after I took my shower, you know, obviously I did feel more relaxed because eucalyptus is a relaxing thing. If you smell it like in oil or things like that, it is very relaxing. And since I have asthma, I really wanted to try that because, you know, sometimes I have a hard time breathing as on its own. So when I was in there, I could feel the eucalyptus getting into my lungs and breathing it in, and I felt my lungs open. So if you have a cold, or if you have a lung condition of any kind, or you're just stressed out, I highly recommend this company. I will, like I said, I will link all their information below, but they were so wonderful to work with, and they sent me all the information I needed to research before I said anything. You know, I let them know I'm going to try it first before I say anything to anybody, because if I'm going to recommend something, I'm going to use it and I'm going to like it or love it. And I do. So I highly recommend them. So their information will be linked below. But now let's get on to the products. So the first one, it's not a skincare one, but I just thought I would mention it. It's called Dazzle Drops. And it's a jewelry cleaner, and it comes with this container. And then you fill it with water, you put a couple drops in. It comes with a cute little brush. So what I'll do is, before my shower, I will stick my rings or anything like that in there with the drops. And then after I'm all done getting ready, I'll just scrub everything off. And I did it today. I don't know if the camera will pick it up as well, but my rings are like super shiny, super clean. Like sometimes, you know, you get like old lotion in there and things like that. And this really cleans it out. It's not harsh on your jewelry, and I really like it. So I've washed my jewelry several times, even some of my like costume jewelry, costume pieces, and I have no trouble. So I highly recommend this one. So that's that. The next thing, I found it because some other people I saw had recommended it. So I said, you know what, let me try it. So it's called Puridor, and it's professional organic castor oil. So here's a picture of it, you can see. So it's castor oil, and then it also comes with these 2 tubes. So this one has like a little brush at the bottom, and then this one has like a mascara brush in it. So if you have, and if you know, if you're over 40, usually like your eyebrows start to thin a little bit. Excuse me. So every night after I take off my makeup and I wash my face thoroughly, you just take this and you apply it to your eyebrows, and you just sleep with it on your eyebrows. And then the same thing with the mascara brush in the tube. After your eye makeup is all off, you put this on like you would put on your mascara, and you just sleep with it on. And I've been using it for about, I would say, a good 6 months or so. And it does, I can see that my eyebrows have like grown back in, you know, just from years of in the 80s over plucking, because we all did it. And I can definitely tell a difference. And then with my eyelashes, I definitely noticed that any ones that have, you know, fallen out have grown back. And it's not expensive to use. It comes with this huge bottle. I mean, I filled these up 6 months ago, maybe 7 months. It was a while ago, excuse me, and I still have some in there. So this bottle will probably get you a couple years, I would say. So definitely worth the investment, and it definitely works well. So that's that. Then the next thing I found is I have been starting to use more Milani products, and I have to say I really like their products a lot. But the one thing that stood out from some of the things that I'm currently trying was the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So here it is. So how I do it is, after I have done everything to my face I need to do before I start with my makeup, I just give my face a quick spray. And then when I'm done with my makeup, I give it another quick spray. So I kind of think it works like you put it on first and your makeup kind of sets. And then you put some over it just so it sets for the day. Like, I've been using this one for a couple months, and I really like it. And I'm definitely going to keep using it. And it's by the brand Milani. So you can, if you don't want to get it from Amazon, you can, I know Walmart sells it, Target sells it, Walgreens, CVS. I think you can find it pretty much anywhere. But Amazon, I think, was like probably about $1, $1.20 cheaper than at least in my area. So there's that. And then the next one, so I have everything written down. Okay, so it is, it's in the shade Fair Medium. It is a little bit light on me. Definitely when I'm tan, I'll have to darken it up a little bit, but I think it's a great concealer. It works really well under the eyes. I use just a beauty blender sponge. So I'll put like a few little dabs on each side and then kind of press it in with my beauty blender. And any like little, if you have like a little wrinkle or crease or something like that, it kind of just conceals it, does exactly what it says it's going to do. And I just started using the e.l.f. brand with this. I was using Maybelline before, but I found that with that brand on me, it was very drying and it was cracking. So far I've been using this one for a few weeks and I have had no issues. So I highly recommend this one. There's that. And then this little tube, let me tell you what, ladies, this little tube is awesome. And it's called Baby Skin. And what it is, and it's by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. It's called Baby Skin, and it's a pore eraser. So this is what it looks like. And actually, before I put on my makeup, when my face is all cleaned, moisturized, everything's a go. What you do is you just take a little bit, like the size of a dime, out of here. I kind of rub it in my fingers, and anywhere where I have any kind of pores that are bigger than other ones. So me, it's just like kind of right here in my T-zone. So I'll just rub it really well in my T-zone, or if I happen to notice like any place else, you just rub it on your skin, and then when you apply your makeup, your pores go away. It is like the best thing ever, and I have seen this at Dollar General before. And they come, this is like a little travel size one, because I had bought it just to try it. I want to buy a big one in case I didn't like it, but I love it, and I am buying the big one as soon as this one runs out. So if you have any little, like I said, any pores or anything like that, put this on first, and it works so awesome. It's called Baby Skin, and it's exactly, it makes your face look like a baby. So that's a great product. Then let's see, where do I go from here? Okay, so now we're into the two foundations I've been using. So I've been using one called Fuera, and it's a soft matte, and a Maybelline Infallible number 440. So these are the two products, and I've been using 2 pumps of the Infallible and 1 pump of the Fuera. So either on your beauty blender. Sometimes I use a beauty blender. Sometimes I use it's right here. Sometimes I use my flat brush. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, or a combination of the two. I've been using the brush more often, I think. So I just put 2 pumps of this, 1 pump of this, and I think it's a great mixture of foundation. Now, I have tried every foundation on this planet, I am pretty sure, and I got lots of half-empty bottles to prove it. But the Maybelline Infallible, truthfully, is one of the best foundations I have ever used. Now, I am talking as a woman who doesn't have problem skin. So I want to put that little disclaimer out there. If you do have like acne scars, or you have anything going on with your skin, I'm pretty sure this would be a great one for you, because I've had, you know, like a little cold sore here or something like that, and it covered it like nobody's business. But the 2 of these together, I have been using every day, and I think together, I think they look great. Sometimes, you know, with foundations, you got to play around with them. You got to try, you know, I find the best thing to do is mix ones that you love and mix them together. And then you just kind of get a little piece of both. In other words, like if you put them together, that would be with a perfect foundation. So I've been using these, excuse me, and I've got them both from Amazon, and I have been loving it, and my face loves it too. So my face can be a little bit sensitive. So those are the 2 foundations I've been using. And then we're gonna go old school, because my grandmother used this, and many ladies, and I was trying to find my book. It's called Timeless, and it's a beauty book of all the stars like from the 40s and 50s, and their makeup routines were in there, and the products that they use are in there. And I know I bought the book on Amazon, so I will link the book down below if you guys are interested. It's a great read, and you gotta think, you know, back in the 40s, 30s, 20s, they didn't have all the fancy lighting and chemical procedures and all this kind of stuff. They had to go with what they had. And these women, you know, the Greta Garbos, the Sophia Lorens, excuse me, the Marilyn Monroes, you can't get any prettier or more beautiful and timeless as they are. And one thing they all use, and my grandmother used it too, is the air spun powder. I remember this on my grandmother's vanity, and I was always trying to figure out what those little things were, but they're powder puffs. But this was the one thing, even if my grandmother, you know, had to run out of the house quickly, she always put on mascara. She always dusted her face with powder and put on a red lip. That was her thing, always. Never left the house without it. But air-spun powder, you just take your regular powder brush. So I just open up the lid, I pour a little bit inside the lid, and I tap my brush in there lightly, and then I kind of go over my whole face after I put on my foundation. Then after my makeup is all done, before I put that finishing spray on, I go over it one more time with the air-spun powder. And it really does make a huge difference in your makeup. It kind of smooths everything out. It makes your face very bright. It is not heavy. It is super light feeling. So if you go outside and it's hot out or whatever, it doesn't feel like your face is melting. And I hate that feeling. But the air-spun powder is something that all the women back in the day, all of them had it on their vanity. Any movie studio, Joan Crawford, I remember watching a Joan Crawford movie and it was sitting on her vanity when they were making her up. So air-spun powder, and they sell this like at Dollar General. They sell it at Walmart, Target, everywhere. It is a little bit cheaper on Amazon. So that's where I get it from. And if I had to get rid of everything I own and only have one makeup item, this would be the one I would keep. It is just phenomenal. So we have that. And then this is by Rimmel, and it's Ultimate Boost Volume Primer. So this is what it looks like. Make sure you can see it. That's what it looks like. And it is just what it says it is. It's an eyelash primer. So before you put on your mascara, you put your primer on too. I don't do it on the bottom lashes. I don't feel that I need it, but I do it on the top lashes. I never, 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 never wear mascara without primer on first. And how I do it is I put the primer on both of my top lids. Then I do my bottom lids with just my mascara to allow that to dry for, you know, a minute or so. And then I put this on. You know what I mean? Did I just say that wrong? Yes, I did. Hold on. Okay, what you do is you put this on just your top lashes. That's what I meant to say. And then when you're doing your bottom lashes, well, this will dry a little bit before you put your mascara on. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna leave the blooper in because, hey, I am not perfect. So you should be able to see it, right? So this Rimmel, never put mascara on without it. And that leads me to the mascara. It's by a brand called QIC, and it's like a what do they call it? Like 4 times mascara. So this is what it looks like. This is it. This is it out of the package. Like I said, everything will be listed below. And it is waterproof and it's black. And after the primer, like I'll do my bottom lashes with this first while the primer is setting. And then I go on my lashes, and this is the only mascara I will ever use from now on. And I've used it for, oh, I don't know, 6 months or so. I used it when we went on vacation in Mexico, went in the water, went underwater, stayed on perfect, no issues. Now it is a little harder to get off. So when you use your makeup remover, you might have to go over your eyes like twice, but it's no big deal to have great looking lashes. So I don't know if you can see my lashes really well, but I hate, absolutely hate false eyelashes. And I've tried them, I've had them done. I hate the feeling of the lashes on my eyes. I just don't like it. So this mascara, I think, does an awesome job, really lifts your eyelashes to heaven. So just lift them right up. And I even use it on my bottom lashes. Now I do have other makeup, other mascaras I will use on the bottom sometime, but I would say 90% of the time I use this. And like I said, it's waterproof. You could put it on, like if you're just gonna run out, you know, sometimes you just want like a few little makeup touches. You got errands to run and you don't want to do the whole face. I would definitely put on some primer, some mascara, a lip, and out you go. And that's all you need. And of course, a little bit of air-spun powder. It's my favorite thing. So those are the 10 items I'm sharing with you today for us ladies over the age of 40, 50 and beyond. But I felt that these were products that I've been using and they are my go-tos. I'm going to use them all up. I have drawers in my vanity full, and I have to do a makeup purge at some point, and maybe I'll take you guys with me so you can just see the stuff that I bought that I did not use. But I have so much half-used not used. Maybe I used a pump of this and I was just like, oh, no way. But I figure I want to share products that I find that I love, that I know work on me, and hopefully they'll work on you. And if I can give you a product or two that, you know, becomes part of your standby, then I'm happy. So anyway, that's my video for today. I invite you guys to subscribe and be a part of my community. Any questions or comments, just, you know, leave them below. Follow me over on Instagram. I got the Like to Know It app now. Got all the links listed down below for you guys. So if there's anything else that you want or anything else that you would like to see, I take viewer requests. I take requests. So if there's something that you'd like to know, see, watch me do, whatever, just leave me a little message and I'm happy to show you guys what you want to see. But I know like maybe like 20 people had asked me to do this video, so this was for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later in my next video. Bye guys, God bless.